Hey, 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 let me tilt my screen. Good afternoon, Rainmakers. Hey guys, it's me. I'm on my IMAX. I'm not even sure really where to look. Like, is this like I'm looking at you when I look up here? Does that look like I'm looking at you? I don't know. Anyway, I'm just going to look straight ahead and hope for the best. I hope you guys are having a wonderful, magical Monday. Today has just been full of so many gifts. It just has me in a really super high vibrational experience today. So, oh, I have transitional glasses, and because my computer is facing the sun, it's turning my glasses darker. That's funny. I'm not outside, though it's feeling quite sunny in here today. I wanted to pop in to talk about business credit, right? And I'm going to say this on the front end versus the back end. Before I talk about the business credit, I want to jump in and talk about the Facebook hack that I mentioned in the subject line above. Um, oh, and I like going live from this MacBook. Well, this is an iMac, so it's a big ass screen, right? But it's showing me the comments immediately. This is pretty dope. Okay, so I wanted to share a quick Facebook hack. Many of you, hopefully, you know that Facebook has now changed this policy on Facebook Lives where to only keep them for 30 days. That's it. 30 days. After that, it gets deleted, right? And so I was saying to myself, when I'm doing lives like this where I'm sharing educational information, because there are 5 components to sharing video content. Michelle Jones, can you drop them what they are in the comments? Because it's going to escape me right now. But one of them is education. I think it's the 5 E's. It's like education, entertainment, something. Michelle, drop them in there. She knows them by heart. So I just do. I just do. Right. So I was thinking to myself, okay, this is educational content I'm going to share that's pivotal for the Royal Alliance. How do I retain this information to the group versus uploading it in 31 days? Because 30 days is going to go away. So how do I keep it past 30 days and do it in an expeditious manner so others will be able to see it 31 plus days later, right? So what I'm going to do, and hopefully you guys will initiate this as well, or something similar, create a similar um, process, right? Because I love SOPs. I have an SOP template. I love SOPs and creating processes. So when I'm passing duties over to other people, they have a starting point of what to do and how I like it to be done before they modify it to their own taste, right? So what I'm going to do with video like this is I'm going to immediately download it and then immediately upload it to YouTube. So that's going to be my way to circumvent this whole process and not put it off for later. Just immediately download, upload. YouTube is already open. There's a second tab on my screen open right now for YouTube. So as soon as I'm done, I'm going to download it and then upload it to YouTube, right? Then probably I'll go ahead and create a secondary post with the same heading, same title, and you know, have it live there. So, and then maybe even I'll delete this one on my own. I gotta see how that feels. So, but that's a way to check the box immediately versus adding another task to your list of things to do. Okay. So I wanted to share that little Facebook hack. So record the Facebook Live, immediately download, immediately upload to YouTube, right? Then my action is going to be from there, immediately repost it back in the group. Why? I'm going to immediately redo it because that conversation may be timely for my audience, right? And I don't want them to wait. So there's that. Just wanted to share that quick Facebook hack for those who are recording lives currently, don't really know what to do with them, or they've been recording lives with the thought of, oh, I'll go back later and downloading it and seeing that that process is creating more of a backlog than helping them move forward. So I wanted to share that first. Now, let me dive into the business credit stuff I wanted to share with you guys. So I don't know if you saw the post last week, but shout out to the Rainmakers that established their first Net 30 accounts last week. I am super proud of you. I think it was 4. And I couldn't be more excited for this journey that you're just beginning, because that's just the beginning. And it's not always black and white with establishing business credit. And of course not. That's why you're here. So you can learn the process and get through it a lot faster than getting stuck. Where there's a lot of people that I've spoken with who had business credit previously and they got stuck in the process because there was no one to ask questions to once they sign up. But you guys have me. And what I did to make this experience even more juicier was even though I have credit through tier 3 on my previous business, right? I decided on the current business to do the process all over again. Yeah, I really love y'all. I really do. And I wanted to, even though I had clients that I helped navigate through the process since I've established my own, it's still nothing like doing it yourself, right? And I wanted to see what things change specifically, what nuances are different. For example, one company, Granger, in 2019 or 2020, whenever I did it, with Granger, you could apply online and it was lickety split. Now you have to call, right? With Uline, you could do it online and immediately get a net 30. Now there's a totally different process. So I wanted to share, I want to walk through this process with you guys so I can alert you ahead of time some of the pitfalls and things you would want to address. So Uline, I love Uline because the office chair that I currently have, I ordered from Uline eons ago. And I work remote. So for me, it's very important for me to have a comfortable executive chair. I don't do task chairs for my office because task chairs are what they're for. You're sitting down to complete a task and you're getting up. I sit down 8 hours a day. My chair has to be comfortable. It just is what it is. I desire ease and comfort. So my chair must be comfortable. And a task chair, again, is just for that task. What you're doing something real quick, okay, then you're done. So those typically tend not to be comfortable for me for the 8, 9, 10 hours I could be sitting, right? So I invest in a good chair. If you're here, let me know in the comments you're tracking, like Audra, I'm there, right? I invest in a good chair. So the last chair I purchased from, the chair I currently have, I purchased from Uline eons ago. And it's kind of tilting a little bit. It's kind of tilting a little bit. So it was already on my mind to order a good chair from Amazon. And I was like, hey, Audra, wait a minute, put a pause on that. Since you desire a chair anyway, why not go to Uline, create the new account? And it was so hard because it kept trying to log into my old account. Because I use LastPass, which is a password manager. If you want to know more about LastPass, let me know in the comments. But I use LastPass, a password manager. It's fantastic. I've been using it probably 8 years now. So, and I use it for personal and business because LastPass is that. And I'm at my age, I'm not remembering passwords. I'm just not even trying, right? So LastPass kept trying to sign in with my old information. And so I created a new account, got LastPass to act right, and upload that new account password and information. And I created a new account with Uline, found my exact chair that I have right now, and it's the same price. I was like, yeah, you raised the price yet? So tariffs, guess they affect Uline. So I ordered the chair, and then I ordered the chair, but then there's the tab that says for payment. I did not click and put my credit card information. I clicked and put net 30. I did that understanding I haven't applied for a net 30 yet, and that they're going to send me an email saying you don't have a net 30 with us. Please place your order first. I already knew that was coming. You want to know why I still did it? You want to know why? Want to know why I still did it? Of course you do. So I still put it in as a net 30 to indicate to Uline that I would like a net 30 with them. And then their email is going to reply and tell me they can't give it to me net 30, but what they can do. And typically nowadays, because again, it's different from when I got my other account with Uline. Nowadays, what they do is they want you to make a purchase. They want you to buy from them for 6 months, and then they'll issue you a net 30. However, in the meantime, they may report your purchase still to the credit bureaus. So that's why I didn't put my credit card information in. I wanted that email. I wanted that specific email that tells me that. So I'm waiting on it now. I just put the application in. So even though I have an account that's already net 30 that I could have used, because I want to walk through this process with the Rainmakers, especially for spring 2025. Like y'all the new Rainmakers. Y'all breaking this thing in. I wanted to make sure I gave you all of the information. So I found the chair that I currently have in my office right now. I ordered another one, which I was going to do anyway. So why not order one that's going to benefit me and my business in a bigger way, right? So I came to Uline, found the same exact chair, same exact color. I'm a creature of habit. Yes, I checked that box. That is me. And I ordered the same chair, same color. It was the same price. Love that. And processed it. Did not enter payment information. I clicked the button above that said net 30 request. Submitted all the information. Also, for those of you that are using virtual addresses, when it comes to Uline, make sure that when you update the shipping address, which will probably be your home address, that it doesn't default and change the billing address. It took me like three times to get those two things differently, because your billing address is the address that you want to show that should match your state registration, that should match your EIN, and that's the address that you want reporting on all the credit bureaus. Okay? Make sure that when you list your business name, if you have LLC in your name on your business, at the state level, make sure that's how it is here. Make sure everything matches. If you have, the name of my LLC is Perry Winston Global. I don't use commas because commas are annoying. Not when it's grammatical, but when it's in business names. Because sometimes some applications won't allow you to use special characters. And then you have to drop the comma. And for business credit purposes, that can create an issue. So I just tell people in their business name, don't use commas. Don't use any type of comma, accent mark, periods, dots. Don't use any of those things, right? So this way you can be consistent. So the name of my business, Perry Winston Global LLC, is what I put on the account name, okay? So make sure when you place the order that the billing address is the address that you want on the state, that you want to see on your credit reports for your business, and that your shipping address is coming directly to you, okay? And for most of you, that will be your home address. So make sure those two things are different, especially on Uline, because it took me 30 times to get that thing right. And then I hit submit on the email, and I'm waiting to hear back from them about, well, I'm sure they're going to tell me I don't have a net 30 and, place this order, pay for it in full, and then they'll report it, which is fine because you can still report a prepaid cash account. So they can still report that as well. So I'll take it. But that's why I didn't take the route of just paying for it outright. Because the reality is, on Amazon, I would have paid for it outright. Why not pay for it outright with Uline after I get the email, of course, and get some business credit established at the same time? It's a win-win. So just wanted to share that with you guys. Come ready on Wednesday with your Q&A set, with your questions about this during our Q&A session at 7 p.m. Okay, I look forward to seeing you this week. And baby, let's keep making it rain. Love y'all. Bye.